So the cross was illuminated originally back between probably the 1920s to the 1960s, and then kind of fell into disuse in the 1960s. So as we were doing the roofing project, which has been a 23-year need, the decision was asked, should we relight the cross? So I threw that to the congregation, asked them if they wanted to relight the cross, telling them how much it would probably cost because of the use of a crane that was necessary to get the electrician up there to take the old stuff down, refit the cross, do the new wiring, and then to put the new LED lights on the cross. I said, you've got a limited window to do it. The crane's only going to be here a certain amount of time. So if we want to relight the cross, this is how much time it's going to take, how much money it's going to take. And so very quickly, some big donations came in, some significant donations. And so the congregation responded generously. And so we were able to raise the money very quickly to get it done. And so then the electrician was able to get in there after they finished the roofing project. And it's kind of the encapsulation of the whole thing to kind of put the cherry on the top of the sundae. So as the cross is the top of the portion of the whole building project, the whole steeple on top of the steeple is kind of the culmination of the whole project. So we're going to put LED lights on the cross. It'll be white lights on the front and back of the cross and colored lights around the perimeter of the cross. So it'll be a bright beacon of light shining in the darkness of downtown Oklahoma City. The cross of Christ is always meant to be a kind of a calling point, a symbol of faith and hope for the whole world. His cross is meant to be both a sign of contradiction for the world, that he draws people to him, and yet it's meant to be a way of hope for all of us, that both we're called to carry the cross, but also the cross is a sign of resurrection and hope for the world. And so with lighting the cross, Jesus says, I am the light of the world. It's meant to be as a symbol of light and a beacon of hope. So as the moth is called to the flame with hope of radiance, of being drawn into that without knowing why, so should we be drawn to the light of Christ and to his cross, being kind of drawn in faith and hope as a beacon of hope for the life of the world. I think it's an exciting time for all of us. The culmination of finishing the building project with the re-roofing of the cathedral is a momentous occasion. It's a great significance to the church, to the parish. And so relighting the cross is a kind of encapsulation of all that we've accomplished in the last 3 years here. And to relight the cross and to have it kind of be that beacon of hope for the city as the Devon Tower and as the Scissortail is across I-40. So will this cross be another illumination point for the downtown Oklahoma City community? As the cathedral sits at the highest point of downtown Oklahoma City, I want it to be a beacon of hope for the whole world, to draw all peoples from every faith, denomination, every way of life, to say, come to this place. It might be something that Jesus is calling you to, inviting you to come and experience this. So it's a great joy for me to be able to relight the cross and to have it be a beacon of hope for the whole world. So Saturday we'll have the afternoon mass at 4 o'clock, and then the parish is celebrating Valentine's Day with a special fundraising dinner with the Knights of Columbus, our local council, and our youth group. And so there'll be a special Valentine's dinner, which I think is almost sold out. It'll be one of the largest dinners we've ever had here. And then we'll come back in the parish around sundown, have a brief prayer service, which will focus on the cross and the light of Christ. And then we'll go outside to the courtyard. There'll be finish the prayer service with some intercessory prayers, and we have a trumpeter coming, and so he's going to blow a beautiful fanfare. The bells will peal in the tower, and then the lights will come on. And I think that first moment, the lights will probably be dazzling with wet, white, and colored lights, and be flickering all kinds of colors. And then ultimately by Saturday night, they'll settle into green for the ordinary season of the year, and they'll stay green till probably Lent, and then we'll change them out to purple for this Lenten season.